it's primarily a horse ranch, and then they have summer camp for kids in the summer. If you look over here, you can see that there are lots and lots and lots of horses over here that are available for riding. Randy won't let me ride one, but
that is correct.
We have some goat pens over here. No goats here this morning, but we are told that there are goats here.
This practice arena is set up for barrel racing. When we came in last night, there were a couple of young ladies over riding their horses in there. We are in the mountains near Fort Davis, Texas. And if I remember correctly, we're at about 5,000 feet elevation. Average temperature here year-round is 70. That sounds like a pretty nice thing to me. And it's a very nice place. The sun is hot. We're both just in t-shirts this morning. Now you might anticipate that with all of this real estate that they would lay out a RV parking area that would be a nice place to stay. That would kind of be incorrect. We're coming up to where we're parked here, and it's really much more of the parking lot approach. My truck is not in an RV space, but as you can see, they are very close together. You can also see that Sosa, our part of the greeting party, came up to greet us, although you're seeing him move more right now than is very common. But our utility hookup is on the right. You can see the blue water filter and all that stuff over there. And the utility hookup that is just outside our steps is for the people that would park in front of this tree. Yuck. Fortunately, there's only 2 people here right now, so that's a good thing. Do I want to stay here very long? No, I don't, but it certainly serves our purpose for right now. It's very quiet. There's a lot of sunshine. There is good Wi-Fi. Okay, sort of good Wi-Fi. Not high speed by any stretch, but it will do for now. And we're not going to go on up there right now, but you can see additional cabins and other things up around the bend.
We're here at Fort Davis, getting ready to look at some of the remains of the fort. All of these buildings were original buildings. The only thing that has been replaced are the porches and the roofs. So, kind of interesting.
I don't know if you can see what's on the street out there, but they have treated the streets. That's not a good sign. It's 45 degrees. I'm not sure how cold it is supposed to get here tonight, but we are driving through the town of Fort Davis on our way out. And I think that, okay, hold on. I think we were just talking that this part of our trip was really kind of a bust. We came here on the advice of a guy that we met at church a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not faulting him in any way, shape, or form. This is all weather-related bust, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Yeah.
So we were told we needed to come to Marfa to see the Marfa lights. And Marfa lights, you can look it up. There's some kind of phenomena that happens in the Chihuahuanderra Desert. That these lights just appear. Well, it was so overcast that no Marfa lights, sorry. The other thing that we came here was to go to the McDonald Observatory for a star party. McDonald Observatory is part of University of Texas, I think, and
Texas A&M.
And Texas A&M. And on Tuesday nights and Friday and Saturday nights, they have open events where you can come and look through telescopes, and they do constellation tours. And how awesome is that? I mean, here we are, big sky country. The sky out here is huge, and obviously it's the same size, but the visibility is amazing. I was telling somebody the other day, 132 miles visibility was one place that we saw when we were in Big Bend. Now, if you think about that, that's almost seen all the way across the state of Indiana. Standing on your front porch in Richmond and seeing almost to Terre Haute. Yeah, that's a big sky. I'm just saying. Well, we went to the star party, and it was kind of like being under a picnic blanket. It was totally overcast. We did not see a single star. So we're moving on, continuing to go west in search of warmer weather. It's going to be down in the 30s tonight, which I know for where you are, that ain't nothing. But for where we are, that's cold. Yeah. Anything to add to that?
I'm ready for some warm.
We may end up going to Tucson to find some warm weather. It's a little further than we planned to go this time, but why not? We'll see. All right, we'll see you down the road. I wanted to show you a little bit about where we are this week. It's Sunland Racetrack and Casino, and that sounds pretty bad, but it really is not. Let me just kind of show you a little bit what our view is like. Turn around this way, and there's the racetrack, and you can see the mountains in the background. This is in the El Paso area, and I probably should have done this video when there were horses on the track, as there has been every day. Oh, here's where we are, right here in the parking lot with only 5 or 6 of our closest friends. They are having racing, which you'll see a little bit more about, but you know, it hasn't been real noisy. You hear a little bit of traffic in the background, but it really hasn't been bad, and it's cheap, and they provide water and electricity, and Molly loves to come out and bark at the horses. I'm not sure the horses are particularly fond of it, and that's where we are. So, not a bad place, not a great place, but it certainly has worked well for us this week. So we are walking over the bridge into Mexico, paying our tax, 50 cents a piece. As you can see, there's a lot of cars in line waiting to get in.
Stop now. Let's forget the silence over.
La palabra que cambió mi vida, la palabra que me sacó de una prisión, la palabra que me rescató de la drogadicción, del alcoholismo. Una que la conocí, me di cuenta que Dios me amaba, aún con toda la maldad que yo ya había hecho. Pero también pude entender que tenía que dejar toda aquella maldad. Porque así dice la palabra de Dios, de modo que seguro está en Cristo, nueva criatura.
Hi.
Ask yourself if you really need that.
Do I really need this? Yes, I do.
You're not gonna eat? So that was a good picture.
One of the things that happens even on the road is that the dog has to be groomed, and I needed a haircut. So in El Paso, we found a groomer, and they had fake grass, which Molly was so excited to see that she thought it was grass. She hated the bows, and you can see here that she was quite content after the bows were gone. I want to thank Rosio at Rosio Studio Salon for my haircut.
The gray executive truck. They're coming into the top of the lane with trumpets calling in control. He's right to Mahoney and Tackleberry, trying to make up the deficit on the outside. That is third.